Would help if I had the sound on. Hi, everybody. I flicked this to live and not turned the sound on. Good thing I noticed just then and not like 2 hours in. That has happened before. Not this time. Also, I don't know why my camera's stupidly laggy. It's irritating me. Curse you, Logitech drivers.
I accidentally followed back a bot, and now it's...
Oh no. And now you're getting
Yeah, now
spammed.
it's messaging me. Now it's messaging me, and I'm like, go away.
Could be worse. You could message a bot.
They want me to vote for them, apparently.
For what?
I don't know.
US presidential elections? Vote me, I should be the best president ever because I have algorithms. Actually, could you imagine that?
Oh, God.
A political leader is just literally an algorithm.
Yeah.
Have you seen the things where it's like, oh, I made a bot listen to, or like watch so many hours of like Friends and that, and then it writes
and
the
it
first
writes
episode.
an episode of Friends.
Yeah. Or it watched all of Star Wars and like write a Star Wars script.
But part of me thinks it'd be like Kang and Kodos from The Simpsons. Like the whole, no, although it's a bit of a touchy topic right now, but you know, no abortions, boo! Abortions for some, boo! Abortions for some, tiny American flags for others, yay!
Abortions for all. Boo! No abortions to anyone. Boo!
Yeah, that's the one.
Abortions to some, and tiny American flags for others. Yay!
Yeah. That's the one.
Yes.
That's the one. That's the bit. But yeah, I can imagine a bot basically doing that at every debate.
Yeah, basically.
Any speech is essentially, what's the room? What's the temperature of the room? Let's play the room.
Yes. And by the way, I've been I have been playing quite a bit of Phasmophobia lately.
I gathered.
Yes.
Now, Twitch dashboard, I would like to see my chat, please. Thank you so much. See, how nice of a stream is this? You see all the behind the scene things that are happening before a game goes live. Right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes here on Tales of Gaming Addiction, a show where we sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons and then scream into the void when something goes wrong.
Yes.
Most likely screaming to the void this week. We'll see. Yep.
We'll see.
I was juggling a power and it ran away. So, last time with this merry band of misfits, they had been delving into a blight problem in the Grey Spine Forest. During the course of this adventure, you guys managed to avoid several mushrooms that would explode and give you probably the best trip of your lives.
Ha!
And encountered a dryad.
I almost thought you were gonna say the worst diarrhea of your life.
No.
Oh, God. I mean, it could involve that.
Yeah.
It could have done. Could have been a bit of both. You could have hallucinated to start with, and then you had the runs afterwards. But you'll never know.
That's... Yep.
But yeah, In any case, you then encountered a dryad whose grotto, whose grove you were entering. And she asked you very kindly not to touch the things in the pool. They were once her friends. She'd like them to remain there if possible. And she explains to you that the reason for the fungal and blight infestation came about from a botched ritual of some kind.
Yep.
And she doesn't know what it is, and she can't go any deeper because, well, then she'd leave her grove, from which it would be a dereliction of her duty.
And somebody, not going to mention any names, would have the opportunity of getting whatever is in the pool.
Yes.
That too. So yeah, we begin the session with you guys.
After a long rest.
Yeah.
Because
Having
I
long
nearly
rested.
died.
Yeah, you'd all had a comfortable rest.
After we wake up, but before we head up, I'd like to make 10 good berries.
Nice.
I'll give 2 to everyone and then leave 2 with the dryad, kind of as a peace offering for our resident pyromaniac.
Yeah, Rex, what the feck?
What? I didn't do anything.
So put 2 good berries down on your character sheets. They're good for 24
Too bad.
Woohoo.
That is.
Woohoo, 2 good berries. Woo! Dun, 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 dun.
I'd just like to say that Good Berry is the worst druid spell for this very reason. Want to do a bit of like a hardcore survival campaign? Yeah, sure, I'm going to play druid and just only use Good Berry.
Only use good berry. There's a bad berry in there somewhere too, I'm sure.
So we get 2 good berries each.
Yes.
Okay, duly noted.
So is it that I need to add it as a custom item?
Or just keep it in mind because they do this. They're not permanent. They disappear after 24 hours.
Yep.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Yep, but it's a case of eat one, get some hit points back, and also have a full meal
Yes.
Yes.
for a single berry.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Alright then.
Did my peace offering work? Is she more friendly now?
She appreciates the good berry.
Is it basically second breakfast?
I guess it would be second breakfast.
Think of a gluten-free lambless bread.
Oh,
Yummy.
God.
But yeah, the dryad appreciates the good berry offering. Happily enjoys it, and
Yum, yum, yum.
thank you for the berry. Although I can do something similar, and she waves her hand over a bush, and it sprouts berries for the briefest of moments before they will immediately sour.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
At least for a little while.
Oh, right.
I forget. Have I asked her about the burning bush?
No, you haven't asked her about the burning bush.
Does she know where we might find it? Does she have any idea? Has she heard anything?
I've not heard of a burning bush before, but also, why can I hear us over Christie's microphone?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
thought that was just
I
me.
was. I am trying something for promoting. There we go. I'm helping. And trying out the TikTok stories.
Oh, thank you very
right. I knew.
That was
I
why
knew-
my question about is it second breakfast? Because I was like, I'll see if I can get a response. What response can I get from this? And I will record it and use it as a story.
Okay.
But yeah. So she doesn't know of any burning bushes. You describe what people around town were describing. She says it might be some sort of shambling mound, but if that's the kind of thing you're hunting down, it's a bit dangerous.
I mean, we know that if it's anything that we know, that if it's a bush, then it will definitely not hold up well against fire.
Well, that's certainly true. Could you not burn down my forest? I would greatly appreciate it.
I mean, I can't guarantee that won't happen, but I will do my absolute best.
Yes.
She bends down to get to your level, Das, and looks you
Oh,
straight in the
God.
eye. It's like, promise me you'll try not to burn down the forest.
But I am a kobold of my word, and I promise to do my absolute best to not burn down the forest.
Okay.
Like he is being genuine about this. Like
No, it's fine. She's just giving you a thank you. There was just a look for a second where she's like trying to read you.
Like he is genuinely trying to be honest. Like he can't guarantee that there won't be any collateral damage, but he will certainly try.
Don't know why I just had this image in my head of like that being like the back and forth bit of dialogue, but in the background of every time it's Das speaking, Rex is in the background like lining up kindling, getting it to light, and once he's got a good fire going, it just comes on with petrol, just throws it on.
Whee!
As I'm suddenly going, I promise not to burn down the forest. And Rex is like, burn it all, start again.
Oh God.
Well, Rex didn't promise.
Yeah, Rex didn't promise at
Rex didn't promise it,
all.
but he tries his hardest not to burn down the forest where the druid actually might show up quick, at least.
Well then, now that promises are made and forest won't be burnt anytime soon, I suppose we should venture further to find this, burning bush and the thing that keeps eating people.
Yes.
Onwards, I haven't really thought of a name for this jolly old crew, but I'm sure once we finish this job, we can brainstorm some ideas. I'm intrigued about that big old hole in the tree trunk thing.
Hole in a tree trunk.
Well then, Das, as
We
you
throw something in there.
examine this tree, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Oh boy!
Something is certainly off about this tree.
Is the tree alive?
Ah, shit. That's a 7. God damn it, Das.
It's not the worst.
I could try and investigate it myself as well.
If you wish, go ahead and give Das an assist.
Could I do a nature check?
Certainly a big tree, but go ahead and make a nature check for me.
Oh, so if you're assisting, then should I roll again? Or...
The three of you doing investigations.
I don't know why it double did it. I don't know why.
That's fine. But
So I take the first one. Unfortunately,
Nat
the second
20.
one would have been good.
Oh, Jesus.
Between you all, it's a very large tree. Certainly seems to have died a long time ago. Aelin, you can tell quite happily that this thing died before the blight, but it just seems to stand here ready to become what will happen next, whether it be a home for birds or return to the earth in some manner.
Yep.
But as those of you investigating, go up and you touch the bark in various places, it does give. And as you push on through, you find out the reason why the tree has died is because inside it's hollow. And as you peer inside, those of you with dark vision, about 10 feet,
yes.
10 to 15 feet down, you can see the bottom, almost like a cave underneath the tree.
Well, fellas and ladies, it looks like there is some cave at the bottom of this tree. I propose that we go down this tree and, into the cave and, check it out.
Suppose so.
Yes.
Still standing after this blight.
I will. You know what? I'm going to get some rope, and I'm going to try and tie it round. I say tie it round like the sturdiest tree trunk out of all the ones which are around the area. Bearing in mind, this is like 50 foot of rope.
Well, you need one within about 40 feet away from the tree.
Yeah, I mean, so I was going to say, that one looks sturdy. Yeah, sure. I will like to tie a rope around that trunk there.
Okay, you tie your rope around.
Yes.
You feel this is a good secure knot?
I feel that this is the most secure of granny knots that I have ever tied.
Exactly, a cross double hitch, never going anywhere.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Doo-doo. Right. No, right. I shall delve down this tree and see what's down there. Yeah, I will climb down the rope. Just be like, doo-doo-doo. Climb
Alright then,
down.
I need you all together for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Well, with the rope, I don't need athletic checks from everybody,
Woohoo!
because you can all just happily drop down gently together.
Ah! Rope burn! Ah!
And that brings you all to this map.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Like the looks of those webs.
Well, those of you with dark vision, you can see just fine. Those of you without it, I'm sorry, it is dark down here.
Can I
I hope
Yeah.
someone has a light source.
I'd like to light a torch.
I was going to say, would you care for a torch?
You strike up your torch, and now you can see this large cavernous space. You can see mushrooms are still growing in and out the walls and everything else. There's a small pathway ahead of you, fairly wide at 10 feet, but it is just full of cobwebs.
Yes.
Hey, Brian,
Mm.
can I get my bird? Please.
Oh, hang on. I'll go get your bird.
Thank you.
There you go. There's your bird.
I'm gonna keep him on my shoulder for now, so he
Okay,
doesn't
doke.
get caught up in those webs. What's over here?
Over there is smaller mushrooms.
Oh.
Same colouring as the others. They're blue with orange speckles, but these seem to be like recently sprouting and beginning to grow.
I would like to avoid any sort of tripping ball shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'd like to mold earth and kind of cover them up.
Okay. You mold the earth, it slowly seals over the top. And then closes in on the diddy mushrooms. As for you, Herr Das,
Oh, yes.
no, there will be no spiders with zoomies right now.
Oh.
But if you would like to venture down the corridor, I would like you
Yes.
to make a dexterity check for me, please.
Oh, boy.
And acrobatics, if you have it.
Oh, yes, I
If you
do
have
have
proficiency.
acrobatics. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Shit. I mean, 16's not bad, but, you know.
No, it's fine. And you make your way through here, and you like the webs are fresh and sticky.
Making my way through
I
some
could
fresh
always
webs on the spiders, but doodle-doo-doodle-doo. I mean,
Do you just? Okay, I'll follow behind and I will burn the webs as I go.
Okay, it'll take you a bit longer, but we'll eventually get there. Meanwhile, for Hadas, I need to reveal the next area.
spiders with me. I mean, what?
No spiders for zoomies.
Oh.
But yeah, for Das, you come into this area here.
Mm-hmm.
A large cavernous space with 4 exits from where you've come in. One to your right, one to the south, one to the east, and one to the north.
Well, in times like these, when I'm very indecisive of where to go,
As you step there,
Oh boy.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Das is gonna die. Don't I have,
Brave little squishy boy.
17.
Okay, it's fine.
I was gonna say, what about cunning action? Oh yeah, cunning action. Yeah.
Well, that's I need to borrow you for a second.
Oh, no.
Come with me.
Okay.
We're going off map.
Oh no. Oh no, we're going off road.
But it's fine. You take no damage from the fall.
Oh yeah.
The rest of you, in the time it's taking you to burn through the webs and catch up, you watch as Das walks into the middle of the room, like, look around and say to himself, well, I'm going to... vanishes.
Ah.
And then for the sake of Das...
Are those mushrooms?
No, that's the rubble where you fell in.
Oh right, I see. Let's put a big old red circle of where the hole was.
Wait. I have just the thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's why it's on that layer. Haha.
Aha. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So the
I
folks on
can
the
see.
table, that red square, they can now see.
Aha.
So yeah, we'll get back to you in a second, though, Das.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just need to reveal the extra areas. So in one corner of the room, you can hear the sounds of those of you up top, by the way. Over in one corner, you can hear the sounds of what sounds like goblins discussing something violently. Sort of thumps on tables and But then it almost sounds like they're threatening to stab each other. And then off to the north, where there's more denser webs than you've ever seen before, the sounds of some arachnid-like creature. But it's just like the occasional clicks. I love the fact I have the pop shield, and I know it's blocking the clicks.
Mm.
It's wonderful. Dang it! Oh well. Anyway, so yes, you can hear clicking coming from the north. And for Das,
Ah, yes.
in your little hole.
Mm.
Do, 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 do. Your mystic cave zone. There you go.
Okay.
It is just a large cavernous space which seems to go off a little ways. And you can make out something in the gloom.
Because I have dark vision.
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah. Das, first of all, is going to check, like, do his body check to make sure that, he hasn't lost limbs, broken bones, or anything along the lines. And he'll call up to the others. I'm okay! I just fell with style. I found a hole through my own instinctive instincts, and there seems to be another cavernous space here.
Between your ears? Oops, was that out loud? That wasn't out loud.
I was gonna say between your ears.
Yeah.
Definitely outside my ears. Yeah.
No, that was not out loud.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. I would just, Das is dumb. He's really dumb.
He's short and it went right over his head.
Yeah, there we go. See, he
That was terrible.
I thought it was grand.
It was beautiful. So how far did I fall down?
You are currently about a good 15 feet down.
I mean, there is a path up ahead that I could investigate. I mean, we could rendezvous somewhere, so to speak. I'll take that silence as a go for it.
Yeah.
And he'll start making his way.
Making your way.
Making my way round a corner where a monster might kill me. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I mean, yeah. Cool.
You'll find no monsters here, Das.
Oh,
Only a chest.
oh!
A locked chest.
I would like to investigate the chest to make sure it's not trapped.
Go for it, make your investigation check.
His investigation checks have not failed him so far. Yeah!
The best bit is, I could equip this thing with 1,000 traps and be like, nope, not trapped at all.
Alright then, I will attempt to unlock the chest.
Do you have some thieves' tools on you?
Good question. I feel like... Oh yeah, I do! Yay!
In which case, then go ahead and give me a dexterity check with proficiency.
Woohoo! Dexterity check with proficiency. My proficiency
just
bonus
roll dexterity.
is...
Well, in fact, you can, if you've got a dexterity saving throw, you can roll that, because that would add your proficiency in.
Oh, then I'll do I'll do a dexterity saving throw then. God damn it!
Did you roll terribly?
And it's an 8. It's not that bad.
You pull out your
It's not-
thieves' tools and you start working away, and just a second, click. And you look down in your hands and you're holding 2 little metal stubs.
God damn it! And I can't try again?
No.
Right, that's it. What else do I have in my inventory? I have a dagger. I will attempt to unlock the chest with a dagger.
Okay, then go ahead and give me a strength check.
Oh man!
Actually, no, just roll me straight damage with the dagger.
Oh, okay. Straight damage. Okay.
Yep.
Where is it? Okay, straight damage. Ah, Beck. A 7. Why is it rolling like an extra d6?
Because sneak attack damage is assuming you've
Yeah.
got sneak attack all the time.
That's... Well, I rolled... well, either way, I rolled a 7 because it's like +3 piercing. Like +3, which is like the dexterity, so... We'll call it 7.
Yeah, that's fine. You jam the dagger into the lock and start jimmying it, and eventually find a snag point and it pops off.
I don't know why I bother with these blasted thieves' tools. Like... Okay, I open the chest. What is in the chest?
Zelda music starts to play. Because the DM needs to look back in his notes and find the bit where he wrote down what was in the chest.
What ominous music?
No, the Zelda chest scale. Da 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 da.
Elevator music.
Da 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 da.
I was gonna say,
Well, it's us, but shouldn't it be more the Benny Hill theme?
Nah,
well, I mean, we're not in the
yakety
chase scene
sacks.
at the moment.
You
Yes.
guys have not earned the yakety sacks. I wrote them Das. In the chest you find 20
Okay.
silver pieces,
Ooh.
a healing potion,
Okay. 20 silver pieces, you say?
indeed,
Okay. Okay. And a healing potion.
indeed.
Okay.
I rolled pretty well for you in this chest.
Ah. Thank you.
And 2 gemstones worth approximately 20 gold pieces.
Oh,
Pretty. Would they be any good for me for crafting anything, or?
I have no idea. But treasure's treasure.
Possibly, we will have to discuss that later. I'll also need to look up the specific gemstones that they are.
Okay,
And get back to you on
gemstones.
that one.
Gemstones 2 and worth 20 gold
gold.
pieces. Fantastic.
Yes, I do remember there somewhere being a table which gives you like what gemstones are worth what value.
Yeah. Okay. And a healing potion.
Indeed.
Potion of healing. Bam, 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 bam. Okay.
Yeah.
And is that everything?
Yep.
Okay.
If you want to be really specific regarding your gemstones.
Yes.
Okay, so another one. You have an azurite and a malachite.
An azurite and a malachite.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, they are technically 10 gold piece gemstones, but because of their size, I'm valuing them at 20.
Oh,
They are chunky.
they're chunky. Right. How do I edit the thing? Oh, how do I edit them? God damn it. As azurite and malachite.
Indeed.
Okay. I'm gonna have to remember this. But okay. Actually, if I do that. Yeah, carry on. I'm just working on the character sheet sort of thing. Shenanigans.
All right. So while Stas is doing all that, those of you up above, what would you like to do?
We all hear the clicking noises from the spiders.
Indeed.
Did we hear the goblinoids fighting?
They sound like they're scrapping over something. Eventually, one of them comes into your light. Looks at you all. Who are you? Well, speak up. Who are you?
Uh-oh.
We lost a Christie.
Unfortunate adventurers.
There you go. I was like, is everyone okay? And I was like, oh no, Stream's dead.
So, unfortunate adventurers who fell in.
Well, then you can fall back out. We're busy here.
Whoa. Would it kill you to be a bit nicer?
Yes, it would.
At this point, Rex looks at others like, should we show them that being rude can be really bad for your health?
Now, leave us be. We are playing game. And those of you without dark vision, he disappears further into the darkness. Those of you who have, you can see just a bit further on, he's gone back to a table where two other goblins are now sat. And they seem to be playing a variation of poker.
Okay. So, out of character, are we gonna do something about these guys or not?
I mean, I can't say anything because I'm down in the hole getting treasure.
Yeah. That's true.
I could just imagine Rex, like, so, okay, since Das isn't here, what would he do?
Yeah, basically.
And they'd just be like, actually, that is a terrible idea. Why would he even thinking about what he would do? He's mad.
Yeah.
He's madder than a box of
What
frogs.
would Das do?
What would
Yeah.
Das do?
How tall is the cavern here?
The ceiling itself is a good 10 feet high.
How long would it take me to mold earth to just create a blockade here and keep them contained?
Not that long. It's quite soft earth down here.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
they don't seem
haven't-
threatened at all.
They haven't done anything to us. I don't want to attack them. I would just
Okay.
let them. I would just let them mold earth and keep them blocked in here.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
As you close them in the earth, you hear one of them shout back, "Oh, thank you. Now we can have some peace and quiet." Change colour to green.
Oh, they're playing Uno.
It's all fun and games until that draw 4 comes out.
Oh god, yeah.
You know, when you said, wouldn't it kill you to be a little more polite? Yes, it would kill them to be more polite. However,
But since they said thank you,
Okay,
that's
so-
them being polite, so technically speaking, they would be dead.
I'm
that is
back
true.
again. Right. Internet
Welcome back.
completely went.
we had gathered that your internet had died. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Alright then. So the goblins are no longer a problem. Now you have the clicking to the north.
Kind of like to go there and start slowly burning webs with the torch with one hand and have a spell ready to go with the other.
And Rex is following you. Just a little bit behind. That he is
We have-
not getting
We have
made
no
into
idea
us.
where gas went.
He just went down the hole.
Should we get the little? Should we lower a rope for him before we go?
Yeah, maybe.
I suppose.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Like getting the silver pieces in the bag. And like getting the potion of healing in. And
Scooping them all into a bag.
get them all into the bag. Is there anything further like up the north or the south?
No.
Alright then. Then I'm gonna head back up and go, no. Ahoy there! I don't suppose you could give little kobold Captain a hand up? Or a rope up? Or something to get up?
Just imagine Slaw. Hey guys!
Hey you guys! Are you guys?
I think we have at least 50 feet of hempen rope at least.
Yeah. I'll lower a rope for him.
That's
Yeah.
right. You can lower a rope down for him and you retrieve your little kobold pirate.
Yay! Ah, that was quite an exhilarating experience. Right, so, where are we headed? I'm guessing we're going through the web, the dark web. Hope there's no, like, weird things down there. Alright, I was gonna say, who's actually leading the way?
And I think
Like-
we'll sort of be behind like a maze because this is obviously she's been deep in water but never like deep underground. It's like a different
Yeah.
It's a new experience for her.
like rocks.
Rocks that are dry.
These are rocks.
You know what? The person without dark vision should probably not be leading the party down this hallway.
In that case, then, I will proudly lead.
All
Being
right.
as how it worked so well.
Well, the question
I
is,
will.
how are you getting through to us? Are you going to burn
I
your
will-
way through, cut your way through?
I was
I will-
going to give him another torch.
Oh, I got like a
Thank
few
you.
torches of my own, but if you're willing to give me another torch, I'm. Yeah,
Well, if you've got your own, I will be happy enough to light one of yours from mine.
Okay. Yep. Sure. Sure. Let's do it. Let's set things on fire, like the Dryad told us not to do.
That's right, you're setting webbing on fire, not the forest. You're fine.
Ah, fine. Okay. Let's set the webbing on fire. Let's set the spiders' homes on fire. Woo!
Well, I have some bad news for you. As you
Oh.
make your way through, slowly burning everything in your path, you little pyromaniac,
Yes.
You go
Oh,
face to
hello.
face with an unusual creature.
Hello.
It is a humanoid form, but it has clawed-like hands, clawed feet, and like a spider's face. And you realise the clicking is its own mandibles tapping each other. And as you come around the corner, Dust, to be in range,
Yep.
it shoots some web at you.
Ew, Brian, that's inappropriate for the stream. What the hell?
It gives you the Spider-Man, but sadly you dodge it, you
Yeah,
monkey.
that's his little dexterous little dude.
But with that, though, I'm going to need some initiatives.
Yay.
See
Hey,
how we
15,
all
not
rush.
bad.
Also, why do I have
Let's
vine
see.
blights? There are no vine blights on this map.
Why would you do such a thing? I rolled a 15.
Yeah, Rex is on 19. Tink 11.
Mm.
And then the other cap's on 19 for some reason, not adding it in. That's terrible.
Uh-oh.
Added all of you guys in. Nice and smooth. Did not add in everybody else.
And Tink's not on the turn order.
Tink is, but it's the wrong token for Tink.
Oh.
It's using her old token to bring it up.
What do you mean? I can't say it. I'm not on the turn order at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
me
end.
neither.
weird all.
I can't see me.
Really?
Yeah, I
I've
can't
rolled.
see Tink at all.
I've
Yeah.
rolled a 11 in
There
the
we go.
chat. Yeah, now I'm on there.
Oh, okay, so it's still showing your old one, which wasn't showing you for some daft reason. Well then. The question is, who is the more dexterous? Is it Rex or the Ettercap? I have a sneaky suspicion it'd be you, because you have the higher initiative bonus.
16.
Yeah.
Yep.
By one. But it's enough. So, Foxy, you get to go first.
Yes. Can you move that little token thingy a
My
bit?
bird?
Yeah, thank you. So I have a straight line to take a shot with a light crossbow towards. Actually, before I do,
You're gonna tell us to duck?
no,
Rude.
but I am going to use a blood curse of. Wait a minute.
Is Foxy
okay.
about to activate a Blood Hunter ability?
Just a moment. I shall. First of all, this round, I shall activate Crimson Rite.
Alright then.
As a bonus action, imbue a weapon to strike for 1d4 extra damage of your chosen type.
Yep, and you take 1d4 damage because you actually have to cut yourself to activate it.
Oh, right.
You gotta
yeah.
bleed, son.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'll roll that 1d4s.
Yep.
Actually, if I roll. So the first one is going to be for the extra damage, and the second one is going to be for the damage I take.
Okay. So you take 3, and you're going to do extra 2 points of lightning damage with your next attack.
Yes. Just a moment. So 3.
Mm-hmm.
3 damage. So that's -3. Why didn't it come through? Okay, and then gonna take that shot.
Nice.
Oh, natural 20.
Yes.
So go ahead and click that damage. So you do in total 6 plus 7 is 13. Go ahead and roll another d4 for me, please. As well, because you double all the dice. That'll do.
Yeah.
So you whip out your crossbow, but as you go to load it, you scratch yourself a tiny amount to charge it up, and you all hear like the faint sound of sparks flying, the smell of ozone. As Rex fires what you can only assume is a lightning bolt. A literal lightning bolt. That catches the Adcap square in the center of the chest, and it just hisses at you all. And then gets racked with electricity. It's almost like he's been tased. I hope you're happy, Fox. You just tased a giant spider.
Yes, I'm very happy.
Oh, that's upsetting. And I believe that'll be my Adcap's go.
Yes.
Twitch is going to take a step forward. Hi.
Hello.
So, poor Das, it's going to bite you and then scratch you.
Alright then.
So the first up is the bite.
Mm-hmm. That hits. Oh god.
Okay then, you take 3 points of piercing damage and 3 points of piercing damage, poison damage.
Poison damage. Okay.
And I need you to make a con save, DC 11.
Ha! Yeah. I feel like Das is going to die tonight. I feel like Das is going to be dead. 7.
Oh no, you are now poisoned.
He'd be a dead ass.
Damn.
Dead ass.
Ta-da!
Dead ass.
Okay, you now have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Ah, crap.
And the second swing with its claws for 4 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, Das. I feel. Brian, I may as well get a new character sheet because I feel like Das is just going to fucking die.
What character do you want, my love? Do you want character A, B, C?
Don't you waste those good berries. I will bring you back and beat you.
Balder may have died to mistletoe. I refuse to let you die till I beat you to death with the stick of mistletoe.
Something like that.
That's what good berry requires as a spell component. So to sprig of mistletoe.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Anyway.
this Adcap lunges at you, jams its fangs into the side of your neck, and you feel the poison course through your veins. And it manages to get a decent chunk of your flesh with one of its claws. It's now your turn, though, Das.
I know, but it's gonna suck because Das. Oh, Das. Why, Das? Okay. Well, even though I will get disadvantage on this, I will do my best to whip out the short sword and hit the dude. Oh god. Hang on. 12 to hit.
Sadly, 12 is a miss.
Ah, man.
You launch out with your sword and just the poison, the way it's coursing through your veins, below your vision, you just scratch the tip across its thick carapacian hide.
There's none. I've had worse grog than this. Just fucking drunk.
Drunk of spider venom. Very fitting for Das.
Yeah, bring it on, you 2, 3, 4 bastard? Guys, how many are in front of me? I see 4.
Alright then,
There's just
Aelin.
one.
That brings us back to your go, Aelin.
Which bolt at it?
We'll just move your bird out of the way.
Oh, do I get a repeat of a saving throw after each of my turns?
Yes you do actually. You get to repeat the save at the end of your turn. My apologies.
Okay, con save, go! With normal roll. Oh god, he's still drunk! Ugh. Okay.
Still stuck there. Alright, which bolt? Did you make an attack roll with that alien or no? No, you didn't. I need you to make an attack roll for me if you'd be so kind.
Fuck is this? Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to.
Beyond D&D.
Yes.
Yeah.
That, and I'm not awake yet.
That's right. Well, so you go with which bolt, yeah?
14.
The 14 hits. There is now a tiny little wisp of electricity. Horse spider's getting tased to death.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to
Sorry.
smack Das upside the head. And he gets 5 hit points back.
Thank you, Blondie. That is so helpful. Thank you. Can I just say how much I love you? No.
Oh god.
With my free hand, I am going to clamp Das's mouth shut.
He's sliding down to that kind of drunk that he loves everybody.
Okay.
That is now the happiest little crocodile. Alright then, I think
My
we will go.
That's it.
Sorry, what was... Oh, it is my go.
It is
Okay.
indeed your go.
Let's see what we can do. Let's have a go with this one. works. Is it doing anything? Sword burst. There we go.
Alrighty then.
If it can be done
I was going to say, sword burst is the area around you.
around me. Okay.
Yeah, you are the centre, so you'd be
Just
hitting
ping it out, hurt everyone that's there. Sorry, and ping it back in again.
So, and actually, no, let's not do that. That'd be a very bad idea.
that's
Not suddenly toppling forwards and sideways from a burst of force damage.
Let's try this instead.
Alright then, go ahead and make the attack roll for your dart, if you'd be so kind.
How do I do that? Just
So
I thought
on
that's
D&D
what I
Beyond,
rolled.
where you got the +1, the plus to the roll. So next to dart, there'll be, I think it's +4.
yeah.
There you go. A 14 hits, so you do 5 points of piercing damage. So you literally just bump up next to it.
Yeah, no,
just-
I see. Yeah, I did it the other way around. Yeah.
Yeah, you bump up next to it, like, excuse me, second. And all those hours of playing, sort of, sort of aimlessly throwing nails away or odd bits of junk as you were making things is now all paying off. Got a good eye for darts.
I can imagine it just being like a bit of paper. She's like, I saw them do this thing in a pub. It was in metal, so I thought I'd make it out of paper instead.
So it's a very vicious paper cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is taking some damage. It is now certainly bloodied. Rex, that brings us back around to you.
Yes. And Rex is gonna take another shot. But before he does this, he is going to use his blood curse of binding and bind this spider in place. So, as a bonus action, you attempt to bind a large or smaller creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. It must succeed on strength saving throw DC 13, or cursed creature's speed reduced to 0, and it cannot take reactions until end of your next turn.
Alright, well, it doesn't really have saving throws, so it has to do a strength check. And that's a fail.
Yes. And then let's see what happens. And I believe it is with advantage. Being that dust is so close, and also that.
I believe so.
Oh.
It would count as restrained.
Yes.
Because its speed is reduced to 0.
Oh, and by the way, it needs also the plus. I think it's active until I put the weapon away for the extra 1d4 damage.
Yes, they do.
So,
The effects last until you finish a short or long rest.
yes. So, extra 1d4. And that's a 3, so 13.
That's a lot of damage. It's certainly working. You can see now, by everybody else in the party, why Rex is an expert monster hunter. That's
Like
great.
Palico. Like Palicos in Monster Hunter World.
So yeah, another dart shoots into it, and like that initial wound you gave it from where you tased it, you can see now like some of the lightning courses back through, and you see like the muscles tense, and it almost shrivels up and can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Right, well, it can't move, but it can still attack, albeit at disadvantage.
Yes.
And Das, you look tasty.
Oh boy. Do I know?
Yes, you do, but that's a 9.
Yeah, that misses.
And then
You're welcome.
with the claws, that's a natural 1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, much like yourself, you're both like drunk and swaying. This is like two toddlers trying to fist fight.
Okay. Right. Okay. Let's Okay, let's see whether Drunken Das can actually make a strike at this dude. So would the disadvantage be negated because they're restrained?
Yes,
or
because you
I-
would have advantage on the attack roll, so it is a normal roll for you, Das.
Okay. Oh god damn it! It's like 12 and miss. And yeah,
12
he's
is
just
sadly a miss.
right. Which one of you wants to be next? You certainly look like a feisty one. I'll take you on first. Just
Yeah,
try and
you lunge, and even the Ettercap's like, but I'm not even there. You're attacking the wall.
Yeah, clang, clang.
Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding with the swords.
Yeah, I'll be Das done.
Alright then, that brings us to Aelin's go.
Oh shit! I need to do the.
Oh yes, make
Constitution
your
thing.
con save, please.
Yes. God damn it!
Damn.
God damn it!
Did you waste all your good rolls the other day? I feel like you have.
I feel like I have.
Alright,
Das is the best.
Das is the best. He's fine. Just having a really bad luck day.
No.
Carrying on without witch bolt damage.
Yeah.
Do you have to keep on rolling for witch bolt, or is it
No, it's a
concentrate?
concentration.
Yeah, it is a concentration.
That's fine. My brain's like, I wonder if you always have to keep on rolling, but no, that's fine. So yeah, it gets tased for another 3. It's still standing, albeit looking really bad.
I think that's all I can do, because if I do anything else, the spell ends.
All right then. That brings us round to Tink.
Yeah. Let's have a go. Let's throw another one of these darts.
Let's play darts. A 14 will hit.
I'm just imagining the bullseye theme just playing as Tink is just throwing all these darts.
It's a bullseye. That is only going to make sense to you, me, and Tash.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You, me, and Chrissy, rather. I'm
Yeah.
going to say you, me, and
Yeah.
Tash.
Although I think there's something like it in America, but it's called something else.
I have no idea.
Kind of similar setup.
Marie, as the expert American, can you confirm?
I mean, we have darts. I don't know if it's the same thing you're talking about.
I mean, there's a whole like game show that was in like the
Oh.
1970s and that, and it's like you play it and you win like cars and holidays and things
you play
like
a
that.
game of darts for prizes.
Yeah.
I think it was
Sounds
very
familiar.
70s.
Yeah.
I mean, I've played a lot of darts and bars and stuff. Well, I just played for drinks. It's the only, not bragging rights. Those are the only prizes I ever got.
I have to see now if I can find some bullseye just to stick in the chat.
Oh, there is tons of bullseye. I know they tried to bring it back for a while and it did not do well.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like Paddy McGuinness or something or another
Yeah.
host in it.
I think so. Maybe. Anyways.
Anyway,
It was somebody really bad.
Tick, you launch that last dart and you watch as the enter cap gargles and falls limp, twitching occasionally, but it's only because it's still got a taser stuck in its chest.
Yes.
And the witch bolt crackling around it.
Yeah. Oh god, you two are going to be like Legolas and Gimli, them in Helm's Deep.
And then yeah, and then Das is just like I don't know, some obnoxiously dumb character. So I got Gollum. I don't know. We'll go with that for now. I don't know.
For some reason, I'm kind of afraid that Rex is in the same category as Betoit, being that he is almost way too powerful.
Either way, I bet Das is still drunk. It's like, ah!
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. Either way, one Ettercap is down.
Indeed. The Ettercap lies before you, defeated.
And that is how you deal with spiders.
Can
I would like to try and quest
its
the
parts?
harvest a poison gland specifically.
I like the fact that both of you go for harvesting. Go ahead and give me survival checks, you two.
Nature?
Yes,
Or not
nature.
survival one? No, I'll go. Actually, not my
No,
survival is
nature,
actually.
nature or survival, whichever you feel more confident in. And I don't know why, I can see you two having like a knife thing. Like Aelin's got a nice, small, delicate knife,
Ooh.
perfect for small incisions, and then Rex is like full on Crocodile Dundee. That's not a
not
knife.
a knife.
Chic.
That's a knife.
This is a
This
knife.
is the knife.
Okay, not with
But
the
yeah.
nat one.
No, like, I mean, it's a sharp knife, but you can't like cut this thing at all. Like nothing is working. Rex, meanwhile, like pulls out a full-on, almost like half machete, and is like surgically precision. Manages to take out the fang with the poison gland. Doesn't hurt himself. But you, Aelin, because you did roll a natural 1. Just need to roll C damage. If I can find the 8 key on my keyboard, you take 6 points of poison damage. As you slip, hit one of the fangs, and it injects you with the poison, and you can feel it rushing up your arm, and it's also painful. And you can see why Das is completely out of it, as you are now having a similar kind of effect as the world's going a bit hazy.
Oh god, she's hallucinating as well.
Oh no! We have 2 drunkards on our midst.
Yep. This is your fault. Das.
Yes.
In this chamber.
Ah.
So you're looking around like, what the heck is going on? What's in here? There really isn't much here. You can see several cocoons wrapped up in the corners and everything else. Looking at their size, they look goblinoid, small creature. And if you guys cut them open, it's just a slightly gooey body.
Now
Oh.
that guy was wrapped up.
So are they slimy because they are decomposing, or?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Yep.
You could say that's a wrap. I need to write that down. Oh,
The
that's
little
great.
scaly one seems very happy at the trick that he's made.
Yeah, seems like it.
I was gonna say,
Part of me wants to like see if I can find some home rules of like longer poison effects.
I was gonna say, should I roll another Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please. Because
Yeah,
like
roll one.
the way like you're behaving, Das, is like that would be like a perfect way
Oh
of.
no! Oh no!
Oh.
I don't know.
May I roll one as well?
Yes, please. Because likewise, you are poisoned at this moment in time.
Hey, everyone, look at this guy. He's just, oh man.
Oh
I'm
no!
just imagining on Blackadder, you know, when they take it's the third one with the Scarlet Pimpernel and they take the pill.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, the first thing that happens is you get really, really angry, then you get really, really cold, then you jump in a corner.
All I can see that's is like, you know, this is stage 1, and then stage 2 things get worse, and like stage 3, Das is just on the floor, still giggling like an idiot. But like he's been foaming at the mouth for a while now. His eyes have rolled back, and he's just twitching feet. So guess
Only
what?
thing that-
He's slowly dying.
Oh no.
I would like to druid craft a wrench and chuck it at the Ettercap and go, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball, motherfucker.
Yeah! Oh, what has he
Druid
got?
craft a wooden wrench.
What other things? Yeah! Oh, we could, let's throw shit at it, like, yeah! What we got? He's gonna like take one of the gemstones that he's found. And he's gonna throw it at like the Edgar. And go, yeah, take that, take that, you bloody 8-legged freak. Just this, as you're right. Just launch a wee.
Nice big chunk of azurite gemstone.
Yes. Yeah, he's gonna chuck like a azurite gemstone, a wee, at the Ettercap. I love how Rex and Tink are just like, oh my god, what is this?
These two
Oh, for
motherfuckers.
fuck. Oh, for Christ's
Pink's
sake.
like human behaviour. Curious.
Yeah,
I did not
seems
hear
like
about
it.
this in my scholar.
Me either.
Oh no, I wouldn't say human because he's not human, but you know, like
Yeah.
Surface
land-dwelling
humor.
behaviour.
He's also gonna chuck the malachite at the Ettercap as well. He will also chuck that as well. Like, yeah, take that.
Oddly enough, the malachite bounces slightly.
And
Not much, but you know, enough is like bounces on.
Nice. I was gonna say, let us know. Well, let me know when you want me to roll like Constitution.
Go
saving
ahead
throw.
and make another con save, you two.
Oh God.
I would like, before I do that, I would like to use prestidigitation
Hey.
and draw a dick on the Ettercap's face.
Yes.
Like a massive child, there is now a crudely drawn dick on its face.
14.
Both of you are now fine. Your effect wears off, and you both sort of shake yourselves off.
And Rex is like, thank God.
Oh, who did that? Who did that? To just points to the Ettercat and goes, "Oh, my precious shinies!" He'll dive and gather up the malachite and azurite as well.
You and Aelin did that.
Wait, did? Wait, we killed this thing?
That is a finely drawn dick, I must say.
No, it's the dick drawing and throwing the gemstones at it. That's what you did. Of course, you helped with. We took it down. We took it down together.
I love how Rex is like saying, "Yeah, no, you helped as well," even though Dust dealt no damage to it whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, you get a participation star.
You get a participation trophy.
You get a participation trophy. You
You
get a
get a
participation
participation trophy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Stewie, like, all my trophies, and they're just all participation awards.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, is there like a big is there like a claw which Dust can use as a kind of, you wonder why they call me Dust Big Claw kind of thing?
That's not a crab. That's a spider.
I know, but if it has big claws, Dust will take the opportunity.
Well, you
So
go
it's like-
over and take a spider's claw.
Oh,
While he's
yes!
doing that, can we take a short rest?
I would love to take a short rest.
So
And
short
by all
rest.
means, but if you look at the dice roller, it shows you the image of a netter cap.
Nice.
That's actually kind of cute.
It's
It's
a
like
violent
something
thing.
remaining at the end of the
It doesn't mean
at the
couldn't
end
be
of the
cute.
night when the lights come on in the club, and that's what's standing there.
Ah,
I have no idea why, but the entire seat is sticky.
nice.
Yep.
I'm not asking any questions. All right, short rest.
So, doesn't seem to be anything else besides dead goblins?
Pretty much, yes.
Well, I mean, not that not that I'm complaining or anything. A dead goblin is better than an alive goblin. They're real bastards, they are.
All right, well,
Absolute- Sorry?
oh no, I was just gonna say I'm gonna eat my good berries as well as
Oh,
during
yeah,
that
shit.
short rest.
I'll also eat
So-
my good berries.
I'm back up to full.
I'm gonna eat one of the good berries.
I mean,
To
well,
heal
with the
that
Emerald 3
tree.
chocolate hobnob.
Yeah. 3 to heal up that 3 points of damage he took.
I think they're only good for 1 hit point each.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
are.
Oh, they are only good for 1 hit point each.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's better
Then
than
it's-
nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. So he is almost back to full.
Yep, but the other good thing about good berries, it feels like having a full meal as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Third breakfast.
Yes.
Oh, geez.
So, shall we continue?
Yes.
Hang on, do druids get spell slots back during a short rest?
I will need to look that up. Bear with me 2 seconds.
I want to say I read somewhere, but
Nope, you
Alright,
gain all
during
spell
this-
slots in your long rest.
during a short rest, you choose expended spell slots to recover. The spell slots can have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your druid level, and none of the slots can be 6th level or higher.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Ah.
Yeah. Anyways. Cool.
Alright, I guess that means I get one back, so.
Nice. Alright. Since there isn't
Okay.
anything left to do.
What else was in this cupboard? Oh. I was too busy dick drying to
Yeah.
explore properly.
Hang on. I think I've got a pussy cat that needs letting out.
I don't know why, but my brain was like, that's a euphemism for something, but I know you're serious.
Hey, I don't question and I don't judge. I don't kink shame either.
It's fortunately hanging around with you guys for far too long now. My brain automatically assumes.
Well, yeah, you're right with this crowd. That's not a.
More
Rarely is that a wrong assumption.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyways, in other news regarding the state of the map and everything else, there isn't much else to explore. You find the other two chambers, one of which is full of the gnarled roots from the trees above. Although these roots seem healthy and strong. And a larger chamber containing several mushrooms. And the underside of the pool that you wanted to explore, Das.
Sweet.
You can see from the ceiling there is a small stalagmite that's... Oh, sorry, stalactite.
Yeah, stalactite. Stalactites hang while stalagmites stand, mighty and tall.
Yeah.
There you go.
I actually think a bit more as you're writing it, so a stalactite is on the ceiling, like a T. And the stalagmites are spikes, like an M.
Well, we have our own methods.
Yeah.
Okay, so there isn't really much to explore in this room besides mushrooms.
Yeah,
And
more fungal growths. Although these have different variations.
Different variations of getting high. I mean, what?
One will make you larger, the other will make you smaller. And you dance like rabbits.
Alright then, I suppose we should see why these roots are healthy compared to the trees up above.
Well, on a cursory glance in this area, as far as you can tell, this chamber itself isn't affected by the mushrooms. The blight hasn't reached here.
Okay. Alright.
And with that high a nature check, that certainly seems to be the case. Certainly something magical involved, keeping the blight at bay.
Is there anything I can do to keep these roots protected? Because if the roots are still alive and healthy, that means eventually the trees can regrow, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the tree will certainly come back. It's more with that level of a nature check and everything else. It's like, okay, like, they're healthy. The trees will go. These trees will come back. But the fact they haven't been affected yet, everything above has, seems to indicate something magical's keeping these ones safe.
Would it be Giant's magic? Because we're below her grove, right?
Yes.
I'm back.
So would it be something that she's doing, perhaps?
Go ahead and make...
It's like taking all of her magic to do it. That's why the rest of her grove looks like ass.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Okay.
And of course, Das is going to set everything on fire.
Accidentally.
This cobalt on
Accidentally
fire.
on purpose.
Alright, press the vegetation. I will snuff the fires out.
I'll set fire to the rain.
I don't know why I can just see Das like putting the torch up going, she's not going to stop me. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. With a 16 Arcana check, Aelin, it's definitely a combination of two things. One is certainly the Dryad's magic keeping this as much as she can alive. And yes, Das, I can see you jumping off into the void. There is nothing in there.
Oh.
If you keep on going, eventually you'll hit the goblins, trust me. So yeah, it's a combination of like the Dryad burning what little she has left to keep this alive, but also you suspect somewhere nearby might be another one of those glyph stones that was holding everything back.
Are we underneath where that glyph stone was?
Not on the top side, no.
Okay. I would like to search for that glyph stone if I may.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Yay.
It's not great, but you think you might have found it next to where you're standing in this little pocket area. It's currently surrounded by roots, and you can make out the arcane circle and some of the markings.
Once we leave this chamber, I would like to mold earth and basically in the area where Tink is standing and just kind of blockade it, try and keep it as protected as I can. Once we leave, I mean, I'm not trying
Not trying to bury anyone alive.
Trying not to bury us all alive.
Yeah. That's fine. So as you guys will make your exit from this chamber, Aelin places her hands on the earth and it reseals itself and locks the chamber away.
Right. Onwards.
Do you guys want to wrap this bit up, or do you want to go see how the goblins are getting on with their game of Uno?
I'm willing to let gaming goblins lie.
Okay. We shall return to the surface.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Back up on the surface you go.
Right. So,
Yes.
you have an idea where on earth this magical stone circle thing that keeping the blight away could possibly be?
In the one underneath?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I sealed the chamber off. I want to protect it.
Ah, good. That's fairly good. Yes.
Is this the Dryad, Brian?
Yes.
Okay.
She's busy putting the vine blights or almost to funeral rites.
Alright, when she's finished, I will let her know that there's no longer an Ettercap loan for her to worry about.
Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate you all dealing with that Ettercap. I had no idea that one had set up shop underground.
There are some goblins down there, but they weren't bothering us, so I let them be. I just sealed them off in the chamber down there so they can continue playing the card game.
Oh, they're fine. They're good goblins. They come by every so often. They just want a quiet place to play their violent card games.
They've got that now.
Yeah, they're good boys. I'll let them be. I'll let them out in a few minutes. They're going to run out of air soon.
Hmm.
Alright then. So, I take it now your guys' next destination would be the Druid Grove.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Alright then. Let me just bung you all you guys together because it's easier for me to copy paste you all. Whoops. 2 birds have appeared. Which one's real? Copy. Alright then. After a few hours of travel, using some of the local wildlife to guide, not wildlife, the local trees and everything to guide you, you guys come across a large open clearing. A deep gully, in which you can see several now different kinds of mushrooms have sprouted. The land here has gotten dead. Almost to the point that Aelin, for you with a druidic connection to the land, you can it feels like nothing will ever come back here. Even just looking at this, it feels dire and miserable. But in this
tears roll down her cheeks.
shed a tear, and even your crow. So you swear says the word F.
God.
But in this deep gully, you can see several stones. One of them appears to be some sort of ritual stone. It clearly has some old blood splats on it and everything else. And you can also see 2 goblins.
Are we supposed to be seeing a different map?
Yes, you are. I was bringing you all over across. I was just giving you a lay of the land.
Okay.
Okay.
I was giving you all a lay of the land
Okay.
first, before I showed you all.
Okay.
But yeah, in this gully you can see 2 goblinoid creatures. One of them carrying a big heavy backpack, and another one slightly better armed, and everything else. And they're basically going through these different kinds of mushrooms and picking what they need. And as soon as they see you, they look up and go, "Friend or foe?"
Yes. That was not said out loud. Not said out loud.
If we said friend, you won't attack us.
Not yet.
Then we are friend.
Would friend like to trade?
Well, it depends on what you would like. Well, it depends on what you need, really. A bit of a parlay, one might say. Are you doing a parlay? I feel like this is a parlay.
Are they disinclined to acquiesce to your request?
We will accept your pearly. The one that's slightly better armed takes the backpack off the little one, plops it down next to him, opens it up, and starts going through it. Going, we require medical stuff.
And in exchange, what would you give us if we provide you some medical things?
Pulls it, goes to the bag and he starts pulling out blue with orange spots, green with black spots, like all the mushrooms you can see on this map, basically. And a few other different colour variations as well. It's like, take your pick. Some give visions, some not so much. He starts like,
Some require medical equipment.
and he pulls up one which looks like, in terms of like how it looks like it's got like a proper pirate skull and crossbones on it. As and this one makes you see what's next.
No, Charlie.
So give...
Captain
Okay.
would like this one, and he waves the one with like the Jolly Roger markings.
Oh, that is tempting. Does appeal to my,
Hi.
it appeals to me as a seaman. Could I make an insight check to see?
Go for it, make an insight check.
These are very honourable gentlemen, and they would certainly have no reason to lie.
As far as you
Exactly.
can tell, yeah, they are generally like wanting to trade medical supplies for possibly poisonous mushrooms.
Hmm.
Why couldn't we just pick our own mushrooms from the grove too?
Because we have picked them.
Wait, all of them?
Some of them.
So there's still some mushrooms.
Would friends like to trade?
Let me consult McCrew. So, what are you thinking?
Hate to be mean, but can we make it quick?
But yes, we'll make it quick. Keep your ears on. Yeah, keep your ears on. So, what do we think? We give some of our medical supplies in exchange for those mushrooms. Is that a good deal? I feel like it's a good deal. They seem like, yes, okay, kobolds generally have an inherent hatred for goblins, but I think these fellows seem really genuine.
Would we give up our own medical supplies for mushrooms that we can pick ourselves?
You make an excellent point, Blondie. Tink, what about you? What do you think of all this?
Well, having done no research into them, I mean, why would we need them?
I could just as easily identify these mushrooms myself.
Yes, you do have an affinity for naturey things.
Would you be able to identify them incorrectly and convince the kobolds that they were incorrect?
I mean, we're talking to goblins here, but...
Goblins, sorry, yeah, goblins.
How dare you brand us the same as those bastards! Racist!
But to be fair, normally we're fighting kobolds first.
Yeah, I know, that's fair.
Do these goblins look similar, or are they have any sort of similar markings to the goblins we fought in the warehouse? Any similar insignia or anything?
As far as you can tell, no. These guys also seem remarkably blight-free. They don't have, like, mushroid growths coming off their skin.
Yeah.
And
But they also want medical supplies, which made me wonder.
well, looking at them closer, you notice, like, they're wearing gloves, which is unusual for goblins, and, like, they're keeping their hands safe. You suspect that the medical supplies might be for something else.
Hmm.
Would they allow us to check them to see what medical supplies they need before we trade for the mushrooms?
Well, that would be a question for you to ask if you want to. I mean, you don't have to, but it's certainly a good question.
Anyway, as you're having this discussion, you hear, like, the sound of creaking wood. Heavy, twisting bark. At this point, the goblins are hurrying, like, throwing all their mushrooms into the bag, grabbing the bag and, like, run away! And at the far end of the grove, the tree awakens
Oh boy.
and pulls one rooted foot out of the ground, and then a second. And that is where we'll end tonight's stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed tonight. That was fun.
That was fun. Indeed.
I'm
Yeah.
curious to see what will happen next time now.
Das will probably die. The next week will probably be the day that Das will die, and I will have to fulfill my promise I made to Brian.
The
Did
day
you die?
Das
Yes,
died.
but I lived.
But I lived.
That has been Dust's story so far.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed that. Be sure to tune
Yeah.
in next week where we'll be carrying on these adventures. And if you're happily enjoying these shows, why not hit the follow button? It lets you know when I go live with other things besides D&D. And I stream something else right now. I've been playing a lot of Factorio, so I might be streaming that in the near future.
And I am actually talking about Factorio. I've actually been planning that maybe in the coming future I might be getting Satisfactory myself.
Do it. Satisfactory is very good. There is no PvE as such. It is literally base building.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
I know.
incredibly zen. When you've got a good system going, you sit there and think, okay, next up is this. I shall build a section for that.
Yeah. Indeed.
It's very cool. But
Yes.
outside of that, we're going to call it a night there, everybody. So first of all, I'm going to find someone to raid. Who should be going to raid? Let's go and raid. We are introvert party as they play Green Hell. Because why not? And we will see you all next time. Until then, everybody, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and all that YouTube and Twitch jazz. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.